Dipersilakan saudara Kamarul SAFWAN Muhammad bin KAMARULZAMAN merupakan pelajar tingkatan 4 daripada Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan PUTRAJAYA PRESINT 18.1 yang akan menyampaikan topik berkenaan dengan Cost of Living Impact of Public Wellbeing. Dengan segala hormatnya, dipersilakan.
Welcome, gather around, because today will be my speech. Okay, so I have a question for all of you. What goes up but never goes down? Before anything, good morning, good evening to all fellow judges, our honorable guests, and to the timekeeper himself. For today, as the first MC said, I will be talking about cost of living, the impact on public well-being. Now, coming back to the question, what goes up but never goes down? The answer is quite simple, really. Want to know what the answer is? Of course you do, because the answer is me. Me, myself, and I. No one, because I am cost of living. I am cost of living because I am important, useful, and necessary. But, add a little bit, I also affect everyone, and I mean everyone. No one is left behind. Okay, let's continue with my first point for today. Because I will be talking about myself. You heard about cost of living, right? You've heard about me almost everywhere. Because my name is literally the top of the world in the terms of discussion. Even the parliament nowadays always talks about me. So what am I? I am the amount of money that is needed to cover basic expenses such as health, food, taxes, and the most important thing, houses. Without me, you won't even know anything about the country's well-being itself. Alright, so you know about me, but I also have a twin brother. I bet you never heard of him, because he himself is the standard of living. So what is the standard of living? What is his job? His task is quite simple, really, but I hope you can understand, because his job is to measure the comparison between this, the difference of income received by individual, and do you know who is against with? He is against me, the cost of living himself. Hence, when I had a higher rate than him, ideally the standard of living, he will live comfortably. He is very much influenced by the slow salary increase and the price hike in basic needs. I mean, there's time where he has a very bad time to digest them, but there's always ways to overcome it. For example, let's see how can I and him influence and impact the public. Want to know how? Like, for example, Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger is a family guy, and he earns about 6,980 ringgit per month. He is in a family of 5 with 1 baby and 2 school-going children. The thing is, in the early years, he doesn't really have any problems on like paying financial taxes, paying bills. He doesn't really have any problems with that. But as the days goes by, the problem strikes him like a thunderbolt. Nowadays, Uncle Roger is having a financial crisis in paying bills and paying for basic necessities itself for his children. Which is where I came in. I am the cause. Yes, I am the cause he is in that situation. And my brother, there, Mr. Standard of Living itself, is one of them as well. We are partnering in crimes as well. I mean, we are. Continuing on, we have a few examples of today's problems, like, you know rice, right? Our staple food, a food where almost all Asians love. Do you want to know? 10 kilograms bag of rice right now pays around 40 ringgit. But back in the day, it cost a lot less, about 30 ringgit per 10 kilogram. And the whole about eggs, a tray of eggs is 12 ringgit on the back of the day. But right now it's 18 ringgit, and I am struggling from that because I love eggs. But since I am cost of living, so I shouldn't say about that. But continuing on. So let's talk about continuing on. Do you know that in Malaysia, according to the budget 2023, in Klang Valley, the average cost of living per individual is about 2,600 ringgit, while for a family of 4 is 6,819 ringgit. 19, not 19. To conclude, to top it all off, I have mentioned how I have a big impact on the public, on how when I increase, there will always a cut from the households, from household bearers like Uncle Roger himself. There will always be a cut in essentials, like how you are cutting onion. The more you cut, the more you cry. Okay, continuing on. As I said, I have also influenced in the rising of price in foods, the rising in the mental health, and the overall well-being for individuals. So the simplest way to put it all, when I rise, everything arises as well. They will never go down. They will never. I will end my speech today with a poem. Hand to hand we give money. There's nothing in the world is free. Cost of living is here for stay. Always on a rise. Don't you agree? Thank you very much.